Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shenanigan, and today we are going to be talking about Shang Chi. We're going to go through his abilities, and I already have some recorded fights that I've done over the past few weeks, which I'm just going to go ahead and add at the end of the video. Meanwhile, we're just going to go ahead and look at why he's good, because I've actually had some feedback from some of the players which don't usually understand how to use him. And we're just going to go ahead and see what his abilities are. So Shang-Chi, like Proxima, has let's say 4 missions that he has to complete during each fight. Each one of those missions will always start from a medium attack and end with a medium attack. There are 4 missions that he can complete during a fight. The first mission will require medium +1 combo, which is medium medium. Second will require medium +2 combos, which is medium light medium. Third will require medium +3 combos, so medium light light medium. And the fourth one will require 4 combos plus the first medium, so medium light 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 medium. As long as you're starting the combo and ending it with a medium, you are going to complete that mission. Now, each one of these missions are associated with a specific utility. We're going to come to that. Unlike Ghost Rider, where each judgment, each consecutive judgment would actually last longer, with Shang-Chi, every mission you do, the ability associated with it will last longer the sooner it is initiated. So you can do these missions multiple times in a fight, but you can only do one mission at a time, and once you've done all 4 of them, or even before that, you can just refresh them. There are 2 ways to refresh the missions. First, you can just hit a heavy attack, and second, you can use a special 2. Now, the main goal of using Shang-Chi is to complete all the missions multiple times. Each time you finish a mission, you get a Chi charge, and then you can actually utilize all those Chi charges to hit a special 2. So the goal is to collect as many Chi charges as possible. Each one of the missions you complete, refresh and complete again will give you 1 Chi charge each. 4 Chi charges are gained by an SP3, and then in case you want, you can actually do gain Chi charges by perfectly timed dodges and blocks. Now, this is not the usual dexterities and parries. These have to be precise in order for you to gain a Chi charge. What I've seen is, for example, if you use Shang-Chi against a Green Goblin, and he uses a special one, I've seen that the first hit of the special one always gives you a Chi charge, and as long as you're dexing it, of course. And I've seen a lot of parries against Netflix Daredevil or Daredevil Hell's Kitchen that gives you a Chi charge. So the goal is to get as many Chi charges as possible and then hit SP2. SP2 will consume all of these charges, and it will also refresh all the missions. Now, depending on what you need in a fight, you're going to go ahead and do those missions. So in any fight, I would actually just start with mission 3. Mission 3 is unblockable. So if you do mission 3 first, you get unblockable buff for a longer time, and then you can complete the mission 1 or mission 2, and then do the mission 4, which was going to give you a stun debuff, and do a quick heavy, refresh the missions, and start over. There are very rare scenarios where you're going to use the SP1 anyway, so we're only going to go ahead and talk about the missions. If there's a fight which puts a lot of debuffs on you, for example, there could be a void you may be fighting. You may have Suicide Zone, so I don't usually keep Suicide Zone unless it's off season. So right now I do have Suicides enabled. If you're fighting maybe a Scarlet Witch, probably. In any fight, which can actually put debuffs on you, you would want to do the second mission first. So that's second mission remains medium +2 hits. That'll give you you purify 3 debuffs, and you get a cleanse passive. In case there's a fight where you need to counter unstoppable or evade mechanic, then you want to do the first mission first, which gives you a slow debuffs. So the fourth mission will only give you a stun. It's very unlikely that you want to do the stun mission first. So that should be your fourth mission and do a quick heavy. If you're not able to stun the opponent, or if the opponent is stun immune, you may want to go ahead and try to do heavy counter with a special or a heavy or something. But if you're not able to do that, then you will just have to use your SP2 to refresh the missions. And I personally don't think that Shang Chi needs to be awakened. Though I did get him awakened in this crystal, so I just used all the 6 stones I had some in overflow. While awakened, he actually deals 20% at Sec 200 of hit damage as physical damage. It starts with 10%, doesn't need to have a high seg. It just matters that, for example, if you're hitting like an SP2 or 250k SP2, and you get another 20%, so another 50,000 damage on top of that, which is kind of good, but you're only going to be doing a lot of damage because every time you refresh a mission with a heavy, you're going to get 4 critical buffs, which increases your critical rate as well. So you're gonna be critting more anyways, and every hit on your combo gives you a critical damage rating as well. As long as you don't lose your combo, you're going to be hitting pretty hard throughout the fight. On top of that, right at Sig 1, he is going to be able to perform critical hits through the block, which can be helpful in some of the nodes where you can only do damage through the block, like the Summer of Pain Rogue, or maybe even the new Shang Chi challenge. But anyways, so I'm gonna do a fight here just to showcase how I use him, and then I'll just go ahead and add the few fights that I've already done with him. He does not need synergies, definitely, but he does benefit a lot with suicides. You're not going to be using SP once, you're only going to be using SP3s to build those T charges, and then a Mega SP2. So he works pretty good with suicides. So right now I do have suicide, so I'm going to do the first mission as the cleanse mission. That's the second one. There you go, suicides are gone. 4 hits, so now I'm unblockable. Mission 1. Now quickly. So if I had done the third mission first, I would have had the unblockable for a longer time. So in a normal fight, I do the third mission first. Otherwise, if required, we can always switch the missions, but always try to do the fourth one at the end. As you can see, 64 hits already. We are 35% down. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do an SP2 after this one. I don't think I'll be able to kill him with this SP through, but just want to showcase the damage, that's it. Okay, that was actually unexpected. I didn't think that I would be able to get him. Now, it's about just building up to an SP2 and just throwing that SP2. That's all this is about. He gets a slow and cleanse. Cleanse is a really good ability. Not a lot of champs have that because cleanse is not the same as purify. So unblockable first, then what happened there? Oh, I didn't do the 5 hits. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, so as you can see on the top left side, there are icons that are colored. As long as the missions are active, the icons will stay colored. Once you do that mission, it grays out. And now they're colored again, so I can redo the missions. Okay, probably gonna do the same thing. I think I have done more damage in this fight than the last one in this. Probably, I don't think it's the same amount of hits, is it? But still, this second SP2, SP3, sorry. I'm just gonna hit an SP2 after this. There you go. So that's actually about it. He is best again, evade, unstoppable, champs who do a lot of debuffs, and that's it. Maybe we can go ahead and do this fight as well, and possibly just show the slow ability that he has, and that'll be it. So now I'm gonna do the slow mission first, then the unblockable, then the cleanse, and finally the stun mission. And you possibly see on the left side is, every time I parry or dex, and they are well-timed parries or dexes, then there's a yellow line that comes on the left side and grants a chi charge. Now you can also stack the slow debuffs. As you can see right now I have 2. So it reduces the ability accuracy of unstoppable and evade by 100%. But then there are champs who actually reduce it, increase their ability accuracy by more than 100%. So having 2 slow debuffs do help. So that way the ability accuracy of unstoppable and evade reduces by 200%. Like the champion in 6.2 who does get unstoppable even if there's a slow on him. You just need to remember which missions you have done so as to not get confused. I think I'm gonna hit an SP2 after this. So approximately I think this was over 200,000 SP2 with around 30 HE charges and another 20% on top of that with the awakened ability. So that's about it. That's about Shang Chi. It's actually Shang Chi. So I'm gonna come back with another video after this with Odin's abilities. But as of now, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and have an excellent day. Goodbye.